guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be filming my luxury handbag collection. I'm super excited to film this video for you guys. I don't have a large collection at the moment. I truly like to keep my collection consolidated to the bags I really use. If there's a bag I don't reach for, I tend to want to sell it and get something that I would use a lot more. I just don't like bags just sitting in my closet just to sit there. So I'll go in order from the bag that I purchased first to my newest bag. Okay, so right now, I would say the bag that I purchased first, it's kind of like a piece of a bag. So I had purchased the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in the monogram print with kind of this fuchsia interior. So I purchased the Neverfull and this came with it. I have since sold that bag. My mom actually wanted it, so she purchased it from me, and she said she didn't really have a need for this, and I use this all the time, so she let me keep this. So I still have this. I used to use this a lot more as like a clutch or going out bag. I don't use it as much anymore because of some of the other pieces that I have gotten. I use kind of more for that, and I don't really go out as much. This was one of my favorite things when I lived back in New York City and I would go out on the town for a night. I love taking this with me, but I really don't go out that much anymore. So, but I do still really love this piece, and I don't think I would ever get rid of it. It is such a nice, compact, and super durable item. So that's that. The second piece that I got out of the bags that I do have is my Louis Vuitton. This is the Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene print. It's the bandolier. So it has the strap here that you can see, which I love. The original bag of this does not have the strap, and you can like purchase the strap separately, but to me, it's just not the same. Because it doesn't have the side strap here that the strap actually like clips onto. So I love this bag. This is a piece that will forever stay in my collection. I don't think I would ever sell this, and the reason being is because it is such a classic piece and the price always goes up on it. So if I ever were to sell it and then have to repurchase it later, I would end up spending a lot more money than what I originally purchased for it now, unless I bought it used, but then it's like the condition isn't the same. So this is truly a forever piece for me. I will never get rid of it. It would be cool to pass down to a daughter one day if I ever had a daughter or something like that. So this is, typically I use this every day for my purse for work. It's super durable. It's just such a great bag. It holds so much. It's like a black hole. So it really is a great work bag. So that's kind of what I use every day for my bag. And I think I purchased this. I should have went through pricing. I don't remember. I think that the Louis Vuitton MM, I think when I purchased that after taxes, I think it came out around $1,300. And then this guy, I did purchase new from the Louis Vuitton store as well. And this, I think at the time when I got it, it was around $1,400, I think. And now I know the price has gone up. So it's great to keep these forever pieces in your collection. So the piece that I got recently after my Louis Vuitton Speedy is actually my favorite piece of my Louis Vuitton bags. And it is the Alma. This is the PM size in the Damier Ebene print, and I absolutely love this bag. This is my favorite Louis Vuitton bag that I own. I just really love the shape of it. I just love how classy it is. I'm not really a structured kind of bag kind of girl, but for whatever reason, this bag does it for me. I love the feet on the bottom and the red interior. I currently have it stuffed right now. So this I did not purchase from Louis Vuitton. This was my very first fashion file purchase. I got a killer deal on this and it was a great experience. I really love Fashion File as a company. I've since looked on there for other items. I don't think I've purchased anything on there since, but I have looked and I will in the future purchase for them. But this, I got a great deal on. I purchased this for $1,000, and I believe at the time, if I'm correct, the PM Alma, I think, was around $1,400 new. So then you add on tax to it, and so I really did save quite a bit on this, and it was, when I tell you, in brand new condition, it was in brand new condition. So I did save a lot of money. I think it was around 14 then. I'm not sure what it retails now exactly, but I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me, that that's how much it was at Louis Vuitton. But I love this bag. I'll never sell this bag either. I don't think this is technically considered one of their, like, actually the Alma might be a classic. I know the Speedy and the Neverfull are the classics. I don't think a lot of people view this as one of their classics, but I think this is considered a Louis Vuitton classic because this style, the dome style, was one of their first styles. But I will never sell this bag just because this is obviously my favorite, and because I got it for such a great deal. This is a lifelong bag for me, so I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I don't have the strap. You can get a strap for it, but I don't wear this with a strap. I think if you're gonna wear this bag, you just gotta wear the bag. So I don't use the strap. I like it on its own. So yes, that is my, I guess, third Louis Vuitton piece. And after that, the next piece that I got, and this doesn't include bags that I've sold. At the end of this video, I can kind of touch on the bags that I've purchased and don't have anymore and the reasons why I sold them. But the next Louis Vuitton bag that I do have is the Louis Vuitton Saint Onge, and it's in the black color. So it's the monogram print with the black trim. It has the handle on the top. It has the tassels, and it is a crossbody bag. It's not adjustable, and it's the perfect length. Like, when I tell you this crossbody, for me, I'm 5'3", this is the perfect length. I'm so happy it doesn't have the adjustable. A lot of people like that, and I understand why. It's more functional, but I hate when the little strap that you adjust, when it kind of like flips out, and then you have like the pieces that try to hold it down. I just think this is a cleaner look. I truly do love this bag. The only issue that I have is in opening it, you can see how the sides right here, it gets stressed. So over time, I mean, you can tell now there's wear there right now, but over time, this will probably get worse. And I think that does kind of cut you down for resale a little bit. I don't think this is a forever piece for me. I love the bag. I love the camera style. It really holds a ton of stuff for it. I mean, I can fit a water bottle in here. I mean, this really does hold a lot. I just don't know if this is a forever bag. I think at some point I would consider selling it. I believe the last time I looked, this bag in the black was not available online. So I think it is a little bit harder to find. I think they had like the empreinte, and then I think they had like the white and maybe the red available, but not the black. So I would consider selling this. I love it right now. I'm not gonna list it right now, but I think I would at some point probably sell this one. It is beautiful and I love it. It's very functional for a crossbody. There's a lot of designer bags that I've had that are crossbodies and were not functional, and that's why they are not here today. So for functionality, it is great. I worry about this portion. So that's that. And then as you guys have probably seen, if you've watched my other videos, I recently did get a YSL bag. So this is not my first YSL bag, but this is my only YSL bag right now. So I did sell my other one, and I will get into that shortly. But this is my newest purchase. I love this bag. I mean, this is my new favorite it bag. I've been using this nonstop. It is just absolutely stunning. I got another killer great deal on this. I purchased this, and I'm sorry if you've seen my unboxing because I've spoken about this, but for those of you who haven't, I purchased this from Selfridges, and I got a great deal. So in the US, currently the small Lulu, I guess I didn't say that. This is the Ysl Lulu bag. It's the small size, and it's in the black with the gold hardware. This bag in the US retails for $2,050, and that's without tax. So this is a hefty price point bag. For me, once you hit the $2,000 mark, that's the cringe point for me. I'm sure someday maybe I would feel more comfortable going over that threshold, but for right now, spending $2,000 on a bag that's a little painful for me and my wallet. So I got a great deal on this. I actually purchased this through Selfridges. I ordered it online and they had it listed for $1,470, $1,400.70. That was insane. I couldn't believe it. I saw it, and the second I saw it, I actually didn't even want the black. I wanted the dark beige color, which I love that bag. I really do. But this I saw for $1,470 and I was like, where's my credit card? Just start typing it in. I was like, take my money. Like, I need that bag. I thought that was such a great price. After tax and shipping, it came out to be $1,633. So imagine if you bought the $2,050 full price of this, and then you had to calculate the tax and shipping on top of that. I mean, that's a lot of money to spend. So for $1,600, this was an awesome bag, and I am so thrilled with the purchase. I do love the black. I don't really have a full black bag, and black is so timeless, so I wasn't upset about that. Now, since owning this, I am very happy I got the black. It is a softer leather, so I would worry with the more beige color that it might transfer, like jean transfer, or it might get a little more dingy looking. I think the black is just a lot more hardier. So I love this bag so much, and it's my new baby. I would say for my actual collection, this and the Alma, these are tied as my favorite bags. This is my favorite Louis, and then this is obviously my favorite other brand bag, but I would say that these are pretty much tied together on my favorite bags. I don't know if I would get rid of this, maybe sometime in the future, but for right now, she's staying in the closet. So okay, so before I go, I did want to touch on some of the other designer bags that I've had in the past and the reason why they're not here today. I'm not going to go in order, but I'll go from what I can just off memory. So I had the Givenchy Antigona in the smooth black leather with that kind of pale champagne gold hardware. And that bag, that was probably one of my very first very expensive designer bags that I had, and I loved it. I was in college at the time. I was in New York City. I took that thing everywhere with me. Now, the downfall of that bag for me was the weight. The bag alone, without anything in it, is a very heavy bag. It's made very well, but it's heavy. So once you get all of your items in it, it was like lugging around just like a brick. Like, it was more than a brick. It was so heavy. And at the end of the day, the smooth leather was gorgeous. It's shiny and it looks so expensive. It was expensive. But I was worried about scratches. You know, in the city, you're walking by so many people, you're going into stores, restaurants are so tight. I was very worried about it scratching. And I used it for probably a good 2 years straight. And then I kind of hit a point where I know when I'm ready to let go of a bag, because I list it and I don't use it and I don't reach for it, and I just know, like, it just dawns on me. So I hit a point with that bag where I was ready to let it go. I sold it to a lady in California, and so that's not in my collection anymore, but I loved that bag at the time. Another bag that comes to mind is the Gucci. It's the Dionysus, but the wallet on the chain. So I'll see if I can add photos of these bags. I'm new to YouTube, so I'll see if I can edit and add a photo in here of it so you know what I'm talking about. But that bag made me realize I am not a wallet on a chain girl. I really hated that bag. It was a gorgeous look. The chain was so gorgeous. It was that kind of ruthenium kind of looking, like aged nickel hardware. Gorgeous chain. But it was a lighter chain too. It looked very expensive, but it was lighter. So I did like that. I love the canvas of it. It was very durable. And obviously that kind of like serpentine kind of clasp closure was gorgeous. The reason why I got rid of it was on the edges of it, the very bottom, there was like a little hole on the design. And it's hard for me to describe this without having it, but there's little holes on the very bottom, and my lip liners, when I would go out on, you know, out on the town for a night, I always lost them. They would slide right through that hole, and then I'm like, there goes another lip liner, and that frustrated me a lot. I don't love Wallet on the Chains for the fact that you really can't fit bulkier items. So like hand sanitizer, a little bottle of hand sanitizer was hard to fit in there. Like you really had to downsize. I had to have like hand sanitizer wipes. I had to do like little tiny eye drops, just put my cards in the slot. I mean, it truly is a pare down kind of a style, and that just doesn't work for me. I would rather have a bag like this that you can fit a ton in, or something like this where it opens up bigger. Like I could fit wider things in this bag, and this is a pretty thin bag. So that style just didn't work for me. So I did end up selling that one too, and I have not regretted it. So I haven't ever purchased a Gucci bag since. I'm not really huge on Gucci. My favorite designers are Louis Vuitton, YSL, and Chanel, and one day I hope to get a Chanel, but we'll see. So that bag I sold my Neverfull to my mom, as you know. I would love to get the Neverfull again. I love that bag. I'm happy she has it, and she uses it all the time, and it's still a gorgeous bag. But I would love to get a Neverfull at some point again. I'm not itching to do it at the moment, but at some point for travel, when I'm traveling more. Obviously this past year I haven't really traveled at all, so I don't really have a need for it now. My mom does travel a lot, so she really needed it more than me. So at some point I would love to get the Neverfull again. And so I did sell that bag. What is another bag that I've had that I've sold? I've had quite a bit. Oh, I had a Salvador Ferragamo. It was a little crossbody bag, black with like a little bow on the front, and it had like a gold chain. That was really pretty. I loved that bag. I've since sold that. I've sold a Prada wallet with a black bow. I loved that wallet, but it started showing signs of wear, and once one of my bags starts showing signs of wear, I sell it, because I don't want to wait till it gets so worn that I won't be able to sell it, and I won't be able to recoup some of what I've invested in it. So I love that wallet, and I would love to have that again, but it did start showing signs of wear. And like I said, I wanted to sell it while I could still get some money out of it. So that is gone. And oh, I also had another Prada wallet. It was like a pink color with silver hardware. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I just think, I don't know, it was the pink was a little bright. If it had been more of a toned down pink, I think I would have liked it more. And while we're talking about wallets, I guess I should touch on my one and only designer wallet that I have. I'm sorry, which is in my Speedy right now. Okay, so this is my only designer wallet that I have. It's the only wallet I use, and it is the YSL, or I'm sorry. It is the Louis Vuitton. This is the small zippy wallet, so it's like the compact, like zippy coin purse. And I love this wallet. I have it in the pink interior, so it's the rose ballerine interior, and it's just gorgeous. I had the same print in the rose ballerine in the Sarah wallet. Love that wallet, the bigger wallet. And I sold that to my mom as well. So she kind of has like a Louis Vuitton set, and it's really pretty. But that wallet is stunning. I love, for a big wallet, I would love to have the Sarah again. That was a great wallet. It's awesome. But right now I'm loving the compact wallets. I really don't want a big wallet right now, just because a lot of my bags are smaller. So like this bag I use all the time, smaller. My YSL Lulu is smaller. So this, I love this wallet. It fits in every bag. It's super easy. The zipper's buttery. It fits so many cards and cash and everything. So this is really my favorite wallet. And I think at some point, maybe I would sell it. But right now, heck no. I'm keeping this in my collection for right now. So it's getting darker here, and I'm gonna sign off before it gets too dark, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the bags that I do have, my collection. If I get any new ones, I'll be sure to upload a video. Let me know, what is your favorite handbag? What's your favorite Louis Vuitton, or do you have another brand that's your favorite and why? And also, what bags have you sold and why? Thank you guys again, and until next time, bye.